and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Navratna status and how companies are given the Navratna status. So this is very much important for your GS 3 perspective. So moving towards to the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about that how does a company get a Navratna status, then we are going to discuss about the financial status of IRCTC and IRFC, and then we are going to discuss about that what are the benefits of getting a Navratna status for a company, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So the news is that IRCTC and IRFC, both companies have got the Navratna status. So their status have been upgraded, and what we can see that out of 12 central public sector enterprises, 7 listed central public sector enterprises, Indian Railway now have a Navratna status. So this is the news which we are going to discuss in today's session. So that's why it is important to know that what are the benefits of the Navratna status, and it is very much important for the examination also because PYQ suggests that the question have been asked from this area. So discussion part, when and how does a company get a Navratna status? So here Navratna companies are central government owned public sector enterprises, and it is ranked between Maharatna and Mini Ratna. So first we have Maharatna, then we have Navratna, and then we have Mini Ratna, and each have a different criteria to qualify as a Navratna, Maharatna and Mini Ratna. So on the basis of financial and other operations, such kind of status have been given. So what we can see that the Department of Public Enterprises under Ministry of Finance selects the CPSEs for Navratna status using 6 key financial and performance indicators. So what are the 6 indicators we have? The first indicator is net profit to net worth ratio. 25% weightage measures overall profitability. So profitability is very much important when there is an overview that whether you are qualifying for any of these Ratna, or what you can say Maharatna, Mini Ratna or Navratna. And then there is also what you can say human power cost to total cost of production services, excess efficiency in human resource utilization. So whatever the human resource are employed into the IRCTC and other sectors who have qualified as a Navratna, so it takes care of that whatever the resources we are utilizing it, whether it is what you can say up to mark or not, or whether we are getting profits from it or not, or whether it is what you can say going on a smooth way or not. So profit before depreciation, interest and tax to capital employed, return on capital employed, evaluates returns generated from the investments. So this is also one of the criteria. Then profit before interest and tax to turnover ratio examines operational efficiencies. Then earnings per share 10% weightage indicates shareholders profitability, and intersectoral performance compares the company's performance with its industries. So these are the criteria that you have to check while you are studying about the Navratna. So we have to check for the profitability, we have to check for the return on investments, we have to check for the human capital utilization, we have to check for the performance within the industry, that how your competitors are performing, and into that comparison what is your status. So coming to the another discussion part, which is eligibility criteria for Navratna status. So a CPSE qualifies for Navratna status if it meets the following condition: achieves a composite score of 60 or higher across the 6 performance indicators. So whatever indicators we have discussed, they have to get a composite score of 60 or higher across the 6 indicators. Then they had to also secure excellent or very good memorandum of understanding rating in at least 3 of the last 5 years. And being a Navratna allows a CPSE to exercise greater autonomy in investment decisions joint ventures and financial operations, strengthening its competitive position in the market. So these are the benefits we have. So here we have to check that all these 6 indicators we have, but you have to score over 60. Then you have to also secure excellent or very good memorandum of understanding rating in out of 5 at least 3 years. So coming to the discussion part, financial status of IRCTC and IRFC. So here we'll talk about the IRCTC. So what is the turnover of the IRCTC? So here we can see rupees 4,270 turnover around crore is there. Then what is PAT, profit after tax? So rupees 1,111.26 crore. Net worth rupees 3,229.97 crore. Market cap rupees 74,376 crore. Ownership 62.40% held by the Ministry of Railways. And what is the key role of the IRCTC? So it is the sole entity of the online train ticket sales, and also it has a catering services. Then we have IRFC. So the IRFC turnover is rupees 26,644 crore. Profit after tax is rupees 6,412 crore. Net worth 49,178 crore. Market cap is 1,86,000 around crore, and then ownership 86.36% held by the Ministry of Railways. And what is the key role of IRFC here? Secures extra budgetary resources for Indian Railways. So there is strong financial and strategic roles in railway operation contributed their elevation to the Navratna status. So here strong financial condition, also strategic role is very much important for Navratna status. Now we are going to discuss about the how does securing Navratna status help a company. So first, there will be autonomy over investment. So can invest up to rupees 1,000 crore or 15% of the net worth in a single project without government approval. Then there is a business flexibility, can form joint ventures, subsidiaries, mergers and acquisition independently, and global expansion. So can enter international markets and form strategic alliance without bureaucratic delays. Market competitiveness, enhance ability to compete with the private firms, attract investors and ensure better returns for the shareholders. So here what is the benefit one company gets after achieving the Navratna status? So there will be not much interference by the government. Also the bureaucratic procedure will become low. Also you have more exposure to the international market. Then you will be able to know that how your competitors are behaving, and in that way you can improve yourself. So there is a greater autonomy, there is a greater freedom, there is a what you can say free of the procedures. So these are the what you can say, there is not much interference, and if there will be not much interference, then automatically the company can take its own decisions, and there are chances that it will elevate its status to other Maharatnas. Now we are going to discuss the practice question for prelims. Which of the following is a key advantage of Navratna status of IRCTC and IRFC? Exemption from taxation, freedom to form joint ventures, subsidiaries without government intervention, ability to issue railway licenses, complete independence from government regulations. So this is very easy one. We had already discussed that what benefits we can get after achieving the Navratna status. Also you have to revise that what are the criterias for mini Ratnas, what are the criterias for the Maharatnas, and how it is going to benefit a company while achieving this status. Will it lead to a good economic growth, and what would be impact on the economic growth of the country? So these are the overview about the Navratna status, and IRCTC has got it. So that's why this news is important for us, and in prelims examination they can ask questions like this. They will not ask you sometimes exact data, but they can ask questions like this, that what is the benefit IRCTC has got after achieving the Navratna status, or they can simply ask questions related to Navratna status. So these things are very much important for your examination. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries later this session, kindly ask into the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day. Also, you already know that Holi sale is there and there is a big offer given by Drishti IAS on the occasion of Holi. So it is giving you 60% discount on all its online courses. So do check that and you can call on to the number 87501 87501. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.